What's going on? Actually, so who else? I see.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So in today's video we are grocery shopping. One thing that I used to do, which I can do even now, is to compare prices. So today we are buying from Spa 5 Avenue. The only thing that I am afraid of right now, especially in Harare, is fake products. I think you have seen, so I've stopped going to the tuck shops that are downtown to buy certain products. This also is coming to you as an advice to say that don't buy your skincare products, your hygiene, things like toothpaste, things like, dairy products, all those things. Don't buy them from those places unless you are 100% sure that this is really a good and original product. Otherwise, things are just something else. Yeah, so as you can see, I did buy sugar. So sugar is $3.99, which is basically $4. Then palenta, I think it's $7.90 something, $7.99, $8 as well. Mazoe Orange Crush, $3.99, which is $4 as well.
I should get sugar price there. $6.
One thing about me, I'll make sure that I have my list when grocery shopping, because I need to know what exactly are we buying. I don't want to do impulse buying the things that I don't need, So I stick to my list. And let's also talk about buying water in Harare, Zimbabwe. Guys, do we even have people who drink from their taps? Like for me, the tap water, council tap water, is not even good for for my plates. At this moment, I can't risk it. So I bought a lot of seasonings, spices, all those things. I think most of them were ranging from $1 to $3. There was this one called Oxo stock cubes. Tell me why it was $8.99. That's $9. Like, I was, what? But it does the work. Yo, it does the work. Yeah, this is the moment of truth. There's certain things that I didn't show you, like, the washing liquid and all other things. I'll just give you the total of the amount that I spent on this grocery. Yeah. Anyways, let me be quick to say that those bottles you are seeing, the alcohol, the coke, the whatnot, they are not mine. I think it's very much clear. I know you guys, I just had to say it. They are not mine. If you know me very well, they are not mine. I don't even take coke because of acids. But anyways, back to what I was saying. When you get to the counter, to the till, it's the moment of truth. You'll be like, how much am I parting with? I was constantly telling this lady to say, please be careful, make sure that we are not exceeding this amount. So yeah, but it has to be done. For me, buying so much, it helps with knowing that for some months I'm not visiting the shops, and it helps me with saving money. So that's how I handle it. This is Zimbabwe, and it has to work for me. How do you do it, guys? Do you buy groceries weekly? Okay, let me also be quick to say that for me, where I stay, we don't have SESA issues. Like, we have power 24/7. I think from the time I moved to this house, the only time we didn't have power was for 2 days it was a Ford. Otherwise, all the times we have power, and I thank God for that, because that was my fear moving back from the UK to Zim. Well, I'm a pro-village girl, but when you get to experience life in the UK where there is power 24/7, transition back home to also, getting used to that life. So when I moved, I was staying in Brookside and I had power 24/7. Why? Because there was solar backup. And now where I'm staying, there's power 24/7. And I'm grateful. Like, I am grateful because I don't get to experience some of these things. Anyways, back to our groceries. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared because I had a budget for this. So let's see how much did we spend. Okay, so let me give you the price for water, because that's something that people buy nowadays. If you don't have bore water, you buy water. So this one was like 35 cents. I think it's quite reasonable. You just have to buy in bulk for it to be cheaper for you. Some, they say the 5 liters, they are cheaper, but for me, with 5 liters, I stay alone and I don't like this whole thing of having to be pouring every time I need water. So with these little bottles, I just grab one and I'm good to go. So yeah. A drum roll for the moment of truth. The amount of money I spent on this is 135 US dollars. What do you think, guys? And mind you, there's no meat, there are no greens and vegetables. So yeah, that's our total. What do you think? Let's see what the comment section has to say. How much do you spend for your groceries? Where do you buy in Zimbabwe? In Harare, to be specific? Is it cheap? What's going on? Let's talk about it. Anyways, after a long day of shopping, we decided to go at the Gavas for our supper. I love the place. I love their food as well. So this is second day and I decided to go and buy fruits, vegetables, all green stuff and meat. The thing is, I am planning to cook more often. So I told myself I have a lot of work that I need to do. I'm working on different things and I need to eat healthy because I rarely eat fruits. I rarely cook. So I want to cook more often. When you're staying alone, there's a whole lot of should I not, and whatnot. So yeah, so I was buying your everyday vegetables and all that. So I was buying tomatoes, onions, I was buying potatoes, ikabe. I also bought cabbage. I also bought bananas, apples, umbida, all those things that you really need in the house, peppers. Yeah, so I decided to buy from the ladies. So after buying the vegetables, I went to Texas Meats to buy my nyama. So I bought drumsticks for $20. I think it was $6 per kg, but I think the total that I paid for drumsticks was $20. Then I bought beef, the T-bone steak, which was $5 per kg, and I bought, the total I paid was $20, right? Then for my sausage, I didn't buy it from Texas Meats. I later went to Spa 5 Avenue to buy the sausage. I like it that way. So when I got home, I realized that I had bought so much meat, but I was grateful that I was then able to save money, like cook, focus, and save money, like sticking to the plan, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, let's talk about buying groceries in Zimbabwe. Bye.